chapter 10. Then Samuel took a bottle of olive oil. He poured it on Saul's head and kissed him. He said, "The Lord has anointed you to be the king of his people. When you leave me today, you will meet two men. They will be near Rachel's tomb at Zelzah on the border of Benjamin. They'll say to you, 'The donkeys you have been looking for have been found.' Now your father has stopped thinking about them. Instead, he's worried about you. He asking, 'What can I do to find my son?' He'll go on from Zelzah until you come to the large tree at Tabor. 3 men will meet you there. They'll be on their way up to Bethel to worship God. One of them will be carrying 3 young goats, another will be carrying 3 loaves of bread, a third will be carrying a bottle of wine. It will be a bottle made out of animal skin. The man will greet you. They'll offer you 2 loaves of bread. You will accept the loaves from them. After that, you will go to Gibeah of God. Some Philistine soldiers are stationed there. As you approach the town, you will meet a group of prophets. They'll be coming down from the high place where they worship. People will playing lyres, tambourines, flutes, and harps, and the head of the group, the prophets will be prophesying. The Spirit of the Lord will come powerfully on you, and you'll prophesy along with him. You will become a different person. All these things will happen. Then do what you want to do. God is with you. Go down ahead of me to Gilgal, and be sure that I'll come down to you there. I'll come and sacrifice burnt offerings and friendship offerings, but you must wait there for 7 days until I come to you. Then I'll tell you what to do." Saul becomes king of Israel. As Saul turned to leave Samuel, God had changed Saul's heart. All these things happened that day. When Saul and his servant arrived at Gibeah, a group of prophets met Saul. The Spirit of God came powerfully on him. The prophets prophesied along with him. Those who had known Saul before saw him prophesying with the prophets. They asked one another what had happened to. Son of Kish, is Saul also one of the prophets? The man who lived in Gibeah answered, "Yes, he is. In fact, he's there later. That's why the people say is Saul also one of the prophets." After Saul stopped prophesying, he went to the higher place to worship. Later, Saul's uncle spoke him and his servant. He asked, "Where have you been?" "Looking for the donkeys," Saul said, "but we couldn't find them." So he went to Samuel. Saul's uncle said, "Tell me what Samuel did to you." Saul replied, "He told us the donkeys had been found," but Saul didn't tell his uncle that Samuel had said he would become king. Samuel sent a message to the Israelites. He told them to meet with the Lord at Mizpah. He said to them, "The Lord is the God of Israel. He said, Israel brought you out of Egypt. I saved you from their power. I also saved you from the power of all the kingdoms that treated you badly. But now you have turned your backs on your God. He saved you out of all your trouble and suffering. Despite that, you have said we refuse to listen. Place a king over to us. Now gather together to meet with the Lord. Do it by tribe and family, group by family group. Then Samuel and each tribe of Israel come forward. The tribe of Benjamin was chosen by casting lots. Next, yet the tribe of Benjamin come forward. Family group by family group. Marty's group was chosen. Finally, Saul, the son of Kish, was chosen. But when people looked for him, they realized he wasn't there. They needed more help from the Lord. So we asked them, "Has the man come here yet?" The Lord said, "Yes, he has hidden himself among the supplies." So they ran over there and brought him out. When he stood up, the people saw that he was a head taller than any of them. Samuel spoke to all the people. He said, "Look at the man the Lord has chosen. There isn't anyone like him among all the people. Then the people shouted, "May the king live a long time." Samuel explained to the people the rights and duties of the king who ruled over them. He wrote them down in a book. He placed it in front of the Lord in the holy tent. Then he sent the people away. He sent each of them to their own homes. Saul also went to his home in Gibeah. Some brave men whose hearts God had touched went with Saul. But some people wanted to stir up trouble, said, "How can this fellow save us?" They looked down on him. They didn't bring him any gifts, but Saul kept quiet about it. Anointing with oil. Pouring oil on someone's head was special in Old Testament times. This was called anointing. It was done when God gave a person an important job. Samuel poured oil on Saul's head to show that Saul had been chosen by God to be the first king of Israel, our great high priest and king of kings. Kings in Jesus Christ. The name of Christ means anointed one. Dear God, turned out 1 Samuel chapter 10 today. Today we're about Saul getting anointed. And we know that God is taking care of everything because Saul became the king as he thought. And like always, we will believe in God. And we will be like a person like Samuel. Amen. Okay, so let's say goodbye. So thank God I'll see you next time. So goodbye. See you next time.